Welcome back, Wolfpack. Vrella's here, and longtime fans might remember the Dusclops strategy that I pretty much said if you want to be frustratingly OP and just out-tank your opponent and be some kind of super annoying Pokemon, bring Dusclops. That it sets up and does a lot of work. Also, a lot of you guys are confused on why I didn't have battle animations in the last video. That's because I turned them off for the Battle Maze Zone, and I forgot to turn them on for the video. So, whoops. And here's where we're going to see Dusclops. So Dusclops, he's going to like the opponent's team. That the opponent has an all-physical team. Terrakion, Azumarill, Aegislash. Dusclops is going to be okay with all of this. And here's where the opponent already shows mistake. That, again, someone being stuck in their ways, not really adapting to what's going on, is going to really cost them a Pokemon right here. That when you're playing 6v6 singles, it's okay to kind of sacrifice off a Pokemon to the setup just to try to get the Stealth Rocks, because they're going to do more work. But when you're in 3v3 like this, it's not going to be okay. So that's going to be trading the Stealth Rock for the Will-O-Wisp and then going into the Nightshade. That actually does a really good amount of damage. So I mean, that's going to be 3 hits on the Nightshade to a KO, as long as that burn keeps ticking down, and that's going to be game right there, just like boom. So we're going to watch this come up. There's the Protect, so stalls out a bit on that burn, then is going to buy some time, go into that Nightshade, and that's just going to be a KO. So Earthquake from the burn Terrakion into the Eviolite Dusclops, not doing anything. So that's going to be a solid hit on the Nightshade into the burn to finish off the opponent right there, just like that. GG. Well, not GG, but you know, bye-bye Terrakion. Now we have Azumarill coming in. Alright, so go see what Azumarill can do in this case. Sets up the Belly Drum, going to cut its attack, but I mean, again, this is when you're losing out to your own one-track setup. And a lot of players, they tend to do this quite a bit, and it's just something, you know, you can't avoid it. There's the Will-O-Wisp. So unless the Will-O-Wisp missed, that would have been a good Belly Drum play. But now Azumarill's not going to have a lot of damage on the follow-up, and we're just going to kind of watch how this one comes through. So Dusclops goes for the Protect, going to buy a little bit of time on that burn damage right there. Play Rough is going to come in. Dusclops protects itself, so it's just going to lose out to that. And now another Play Rough is going to come in. We're going to see how much damage this Azumarill packs. 100 on that. Well, yeah, Azumarill does hit really hard. So Pain Split's going to level out a bit of damage, but Dusclops is still in KO range. So yeah, the Belly Drum Azumarill, while burned, still doing 100 damage on the Eviolite Dusclops. That's a big hit. So Dusclops goes for that Protect again. Play Rough's going to come through. Not going to be enough damage on the burn right there. But Dusclops goes for that second Protect and gets it. And now Azumarill just loses out to that 50% chance. That this is some of the crazier stuff that you see in Pokemon right here. Is that, you know, Dusclops was pretty much guaranteed to die anyways. So throwing out that 50% chance on the single battle Protect got it the KO right there, which is insane. Now Aegislash comes in, going to throw out that Shadow Sneak. Like, really nothing else to do but rush in that Shadow Sneak into the Dusclops. Not enough damage, and then Dusclops gets the read on the Pain Split. Dusclops gains a ton of health back because it's full health versus almost no health. And the opponent just forfeits right there. Dang. Wow. That's what happens when you bring in all physical Pokemon and try to get locked in your setup like that. But I guess the Azumarill kind of works out because Will-O-Wisp cuts your attack by half. Azumarill using Belly Drum makes it go 4 times. So in the 2 turns of going Belly Drum attack, it's like doing 2 normal Play Roughs, but you would have had more health. That's just kind of like my little take on that, because it was an interesting breakdown right there. So did do a good amount of damage. I'm still trying to figure out if that play on the Belly Drum was worth it, or if not going to Aegislash was worth it, or something like that. So Terrakion getting stuck on the setup, and then all physical Pokemon just getting Will-O-Wisped out. Like we kind of saw with the Slowbro video on the last one. If you bring physical, it lets you set up. But again, physical Pokemon are the strongest. Aegislash, Terrakion, Azumarill, you're looking at some of the strongest Pokemon in the game right there, and then they can get walled out by something simple like a Dusclops, which almost no one takes into consideration. So that just shows a lot of the dynamics in the style of Pokemon, which is why I made it on to Fan Fridays, because my strategy showing off against stronger strategies. That's kind of cool when you style that hard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got some more Fan Fridays coming up.